Okay, so now there's a crisis on infinite Earths. What does that even mean? Well, I tell you right now, cause I'm the DC legend. You're welcome to the SUPERVERSAL HUB and you are watching the MAC-TEC Hero News, which brings you the hottest details in the Superverse. Okay, so death is coming. Worse than death. Oblivion. Not just for our Earth, but for everyone, everywhere, in every universe. Against this ultimate destruction, the mysterious Monitor has gathered the greatest team of superheroes ever assembled. But what can the combined might of Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, The Flash, Green Lantern, and hundreds of superheroes from multiple Earths even do to save all of reality from an unstoppable antimatter armageddon? Just before we continue, I want to say that this is a new channel, so every subscription matters, every subscriber matters. So please, if you're new to this channel, make sure to smack the subscribe button and give a thumb up, and why not comment at the end of the video. This is the Crisis on Infinite Earths, and this is a 3-part masterpiece. So just think of it, the Crisis trilogy. But wait, didn't we get a Crisis before? I mean, a Crisis on Infinite Earths. Oh, we did get it in the Arrowverse, before everything was all wrapped up. It reminds me of Zack Snyder, with everything, it seemed to have been building a similar storyline. I think this movie requires that you must have watched a couple of past animation like Justice League War World, Justice League Dark, Justice League Apocalypse War, and a bunch of others. But if you haven't watched it, anyway, you're still going to be fine. The Zack Snyder's Justice League trilogy was actually heading towards an Apocalypse War story. With Darkseid, Parademons, Martian Manhunter being introduced before James Gunn and Peter Safran said, no, I have my own plans. So they ditched the DCEU and are having a fresh start, beginning with Superman Legacy. Wait, but that's not our focus here. We're here to talk about Easter eggs and breakdown. So this is part 1 of the 3-part masterpiece, and the trailer shows us this world's version of Monitor assembling all these cool superheroes from every universe so they can save their own worlds. We see the Justice League World version of Wonder Woman, 3 versions of Superman. You can tell which is which from their belt designs, the logos on them, and we have Batman, Green Lantern, Flash, and Supergirl, which reminds me of Flash alternate universe where Supergirl exists with Flash in the same universe. Again, it really shows that the DCEU was set to reboot initially, but with a storyline and not just the way it ended, because before everything was wrapped up, we knew that at the ending of the movie, the movie Flash, Barry was to return in a world in which Keaton's Batman replaced Affleck's own Batman, but with a Sasha Calle Supergirl and with the regular Justice League, with Superman, Henry Cavill, and in this Earth, Clark has always known Kara, and they were the Justice League. But Gunn's plans changed the ending, but again, not our focus. So you see, shockwaves are killing everybody, some form of antimatter, but how are all these cool superheroes going to help out? I don't really know. When we talk about destruction of a verse, everyone points a finger at Barry, Yes, of course. He always has a hand in it like 95% of all the times, since he can rewrite reality. So I think this is a universe formed after the horrible ending of the Justice League Apocalypse War. Well, yeah, maybe. But with Flash, having to create another flashpoint to change the outcomes of what was already. So it seems like stuff started going on Barry's wedding. Like, it's so sad. I see everyone suiting up and all. Barry moves to a different universe, seeing the damage caused by the crisis waves. We see him in a universe where the Justice League is just being formed, and he's like, hey, what now? And we also see him in another universe where everyone's like crime and all, using a lasso, Lois using a lasso on him. I don't really know, but it seems in this universe there is the anti-Justice League. Well, anyway, we also see a couple of other characters, Ted Scott's version of Blue Beetle, Robin, and a long list of hundreds of supers, even ones I've never seen. Now, since this is just the trailer for part 1, there's only so much we can tell from it. But the movie is releasing on digital 23rd January this year, 2024. So Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 1. There will definitely be a full spoiler with more Easter eggs, so stay tuned. And that's it. So don't forget to like. If you're new to this channel, smack the subscribe button wherever you see it. Yep, and let me know. What are your expectations? What more do you think of the animation or movie? What do you make of it? In the comments below. So this is MAC-TEC Zero News on the Crisis on Infinite Earths trilogy. Stay safe, stay in the Superversal Hub, and moreover, stay entertained. This review was brought to you by MAC-TEC Studios 2024. Have a Superversal New Year.
By this wave.
Well, what do we have here?
I come from a parallel Earth. We look down on supervillains.